Another episode of Sports Talk with Player Agent 3 coming to you from the Carolina Ale House in Wake Forest. My next guest, Daryl Showtime Hill, native of Queens, New York. What's good, my guy?
How's it going, man? Everything's good.
Cool, man. I appreciate you coming through, man, representing, man. Talk about New York City, man.
Well, New York City is definitely a city for guards. We grew up, straight trying to get to the basket. Our jump shot, we never had really a good jumper, but us getting to the basket, being able to create our one-on-one, game, that was us.
Right.
Rucker Park, of course,
Right.
Dykeman.
Right.
So you can see that.
Showtime Hill. How did you get that name?
Well, playing in Rucker Park, about 12 years old. Skip to my Luke brought me out there.
Okay.
And
okay.
ever since then, it's been history.
Okay. Yeah, you just brought up a big name.
Oh yeah.
How do you know him? Is he a family member or he just from the neighborhood?
Yeah, he just real close
Mhm.
close to me and my family. I've been growing up watching him. And then,
Okay.
me watching, it went from him mentoring me, and then bringing me up as a youngster.
Okay. Can you talk a little bit about that New York basketball culture in terms of guards? How did that affect you coming up?
Well, we had a lot of competition. As guards, we was always shorter. So it was tougher for us. But what made us more, I would say, that I guess what stood out more for guards was our flashy handle.
Right.
As you see, the South, they got good jumpers. So us, it was a good combination because we were able to create and get to the basket and dish off for an assist. But I think the thing that was real competitive about New York basketball, New York guards, was that each night you was playing against somebody that was real good. That's out there. We got a lot of street ball guys that's good. Could have made the NBA.
Yeah.
But like I said, man, street ball is something that brought the best out of us.
So, what do you think? What do you think the difference is in basketball in New York versus basketball here?
I would say the physicality. In New York, we're more aggressive. I say here now, you guys are more stronger, but it's different. It's two totally different things. You can be strong and not aggressive. So I think here it's more you guys are built for the game. You guys are better shooters. I think in New York we was more aggressive as far as getting to the basket. The mindset of, I guess, just having ruck and everything around you. The mindset was just, I'm gonna make you look stupid. I'm gonna do a move, make you look crazy, and then finish with a jump shot or a layup.
Okay. Now let's go back to high school. You went to Cardozo?
Yeah, Cardozo High School.
Right.
That's where
My guy, Royal Ivy went there too, right?
Yeah.
Talk about that experience.
Well, Royal Ivy, believe it or not, he wasn't that good in high school. I mean, he was good, but he wasn't the player he was when he made it to the NBA.
Okay.
He was a great defender, though.
Yeah.
And that's one thing about him. He defended well, and he was able to, I would say, learn quicker than other players. So I've seen the growth of him potentially becoming an NBA player.
Okay.
But right then and there, he wasn't the best player. We had Brian Woodward. His name was 20. Damian Leslie, he was one of the best guards. So we had more players that was better, but I think he just, after he went to Texas, man, his growth just went from there to here.
Okay. Yeah. What about Rayford Austin?
Rayford Austin. Well,
he went there too, right?
Yeah, he went there too, but he's a little bit older than me.
Okay.
But I always watched him play. So back then, man, he was ridiculous, man. Like his ball handling, he'd come down just playing around with the ball, and he'd just make everybody look crazy, man.
Yeah.
And it was fun. It was like the circus.
Yeah. Now, I read somewhere that Lamar Odom is your cousin.
Yeah.
I mean, how is that relationship with based on what he's gone through over the past couple of years? I mean, how is that relationship with Lamar, and how was it growing up? with him being a family member?
Well, him growing up, of course, we stayed 2 blocks away from each other.
Okay.
So um, him just having issues at home, he was always at my house. He was always he'd go to school from my house. After workouts, after practice, he'd come to my house. He'd eat. My dad would look out for him. My mom would look out for him. So back then it was a little different because the media stuff wasn't there. But as he started to get real good, Adidas started offering him stuff, and
Okay.
we started seeing things happen. We like, man, this guy may make it to the NBA. So, he started to drift off after a while. You know how it happens when you get successful. People start telling you you're good, you're this, you're that, and then he started drifting away a little bit. Even
Okay.
though we still had relationship, it wasn't like it was when I was younger.
Okay.
As he started getting older, he started reaching out more. And of course, we connected again.
Mhm.
So right now, I'm preparing him to get ready for the big three.
Okay. Yeah.
He's getting ready for that. So it's been a blessing.
Okay. All right. All right. That's cool, man. And, you still have that family relationship based on everything that he's gone through.
Right.
He was literally dead a couple of years ago.
Oh yeah. And we talk about that all the time, man. Just him, motivating others now. It's about that work. He has gotten to where he's gotten to. Now it's about, helping somebody else, and that's what he's doing now. This is the reason why he's playing.
Okay.
Just trying to make sure, like, look, it's never over. You always can get better.
Right. Now, St. John's. You went to St. John's University, and I didn't know that you led the Big East in scoring one year.
Oh yeah.
I know the Big East is known for being a tough conference.
Right.
Talk about that experience playing in the Big East, and, playing against the Georgetowns,
Right.
And some of the other schools in the Big East. How was that for you?
Well, that was definitely tough going in because my first year I sat out through SAT scores and stuff. So I sat out my first year behind Marcus Hatton. He was in the Big East scoring.
Baltimore kid, right?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
So, me just watching him and him mentoring me in practice, and after a while he started seeing me doing what I had to do in practice. He's like, man, this kid makes good. So from there, after that year, that's when I really picked it up. I averaged 14 points. It wasn't too much, but as a freshman, that was pretty good. My next year, that's when I went up to 20 points a game, and that's when I led the Big East in scoring as a sophomore. So they're like, man, this kid can really go. And, they thought I was leaving.
Right.
Which, I kind of put my name in the draft, test the waters a little bit, see what response I got. Took my name out, and then from there, of course, you're supposed to get better.
Right.
But
Yeah.
then unfortunately, that's when I got hurt.
Okay.
And then, everything started going downward. But, yeah, man, playing against the best talent, Julius Hodge, our boy, NC State.
Yeah,
go
Julius.
way back.
Yeah. Okay.
But, yeah, Pittsburgh was pretty good. Carl Krauser. We had Mark McCarroll. Playing against, like you said, Georgetown. They was pretty good. Jeff Green was there. Yeah, so man, we were stacked.
So, what would you say the Big East versus the ACC? Which is the tough? I mean, I guess every year, you have teams that are up, teams that are down, but
right.
In general, and I know what you're gonna say, but who has the better conference
right now?
Overall, over the years, just overall.
I would say the Big East, of course. I mean, I gotta stick with my Big East conference. But between the two, it's been, trading the teams. There's a lot of teams that's in the Big East and the ACC now. So I would say it's really a combination. I mean, I would go with the Big East just because ACC stole some of my teams. But yeah, man.
And money talks, man.
Yeah, you're right.
So
you gotta go.
Right. So let's go back to Rucker Park. Talk about that experience, playing in Rucker Park and earning your rep.
Well, Rucker is a different beast, man. Even players that play in the NBA, they go to Rucker Park and they're nervous. Like, whoa, this experience.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's a lot of trash talking. It's a lot of people that's gonna call you a bum, especially if you miss your first layup or miss your first shot. Because New York is like high expectations, and they really want to see fast acting. They don't want to wait for the second quarter for you to be loose. You know what I'm saying? So, I think the thing with Rucker Park is if you don't bring your game, you're gonna get embarrassed. You know, just going up against Baron Davis, Kobe Bryant, Allen Iverson. That's just in one part. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely a different feel. Everybody wants to play there, so it makes it even more exciting to perform.
Yeah, yeah. I've been there a few times, caught a few games. I think my first experience was back in, I want to say '94. I saw Alimo, The Future, and Master Rob. I want to say Master Rob.
Master Rob, yeah.
Yep. So yeah, that was early. That was
Yeah, and people underestimate Master Rob. Man,
Yeah.
but he was a problem.
Yep. And Kareem Reed, I saw him. And I think his name is Speedy. They call him Speedy or something like that.
Yeah, he was at an Above the Rim movie.
Yep.
Doing that move behind the back.
Yeah, I saw. Yep, I saw him. So when you left St. John's, did you get any opportunities across the water or any NBA opportunities?
Yeah. I actually had a workout with the Cleveland Cavaliers, the New Jersey Nets when they was the New Jersey Nets.
Yeah.
Brooklyn Nets. And then also Detroit Pistons. So it was just a pretty much the Knicks too, New York Knicks.
Okay.
It was just workouts though. They seen me perform in St. John's, and they know about my knee injury and stuff. So it was just a matter of them seeing how healthy I was.
Yeah.
And if it was worth it to put money into me, rather than me just go overseas, play for another year, and see how I am then.
Yeah. Okay.
But unfortunately, like I said, I went overseas. It didn't work out with the Cavaliers. That was the team that was going to draft me. Knee injury kind of held me back. So I went overseas, played in Macedonia.
Okay.
Croatia, Greece.
Okay.
Harlem Globetrotters did that for a few.
Okay.
I played some semi-pro. But, right now my love is in training. Just playing around and going through, I would say, the logistics of a basketball player, of a pro, I would say, would be, the grind. And my knee couldn't take that.
Okay.
Practicing every day and then going to workouts and then, games on top of that. So it was either get another surgery or, kind of stick it out and see what happens. So I chose to stick it out. And I just want to have the opportunity to play with my kids, be able to show them things.
Yeah, right.
Be more, moving when I'm working out instead of telling the guy what to do. I want to show them what to do.
Okay.
What I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
okay. All right. That's good stuff. Now I want to do the this name game thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna call out some players, and the first thing come to mind.
Okay.
I want you to shoot it to me. And then I'm going to ask you who's the best out of these players. I already know what my opinion is. I want to see what your opinion is. Sham God.
Also,
Kenny Anderson.
Legend.
Stephon Marbury.
Stay explosive.
Rayford Austin.
Magician.
Rod Strickland.
That's my GOAT. So
that was about to be the next question.
That's my GOAT right there.
Mine is Kenny Anderson.
Kenny Anderson?
Yeah.
Yeah, Rod Strickland.
Yep. So did those guys have an influence on you? Some of the older guys like Kenny and Rod and Shamgar?
Yeah, well, definitely Shamgar. I played with the Gauchos too.
Okay.
So,
all right.
He was always there, showing us things. Kenny Anderson, of course, I'm from Queens.
Yeah, yep.
So I always looked at his game. And
Yeah,
like I said, man, Kenny Anderson was the movie did
he
on
was the
Bobby Hurley,
yeah,
that
yep.
behind the back twice. I still do it today, man.
he was yeah. I got him. I got him as my top New York City
Oh
guard.
yeah,
Yeah,
oh yeah.
yeah. Actually, Kenny, if you're listening, he's supposed to get on the podcast with me.
Okay.
So that's gonna be a big one.
Oh yeah.
How did you get here, man? North Carolina. How did that happen?
Well, after I left St. John's, pretty much my mom and everybody was moving up here already.
Okay.
They already bought a house out here, so I pretty much just followed them. I already knew my junior year I was leaving. So once I got here, my agent he contacted me and said he knows a few gyms out here I can work out. Contacted David West.
Okay.
Down there, Garden Road.
Right.
And they opened the gym up for me, man, every morning. I was just working, getting ready for pro.
Okay. So how's it been for you since you've been down here? Because it's almost a different world from where you come from.
Oh yeah.
So how have you adjusted?
Well, when I first got out here, it was a little different. You know, everybody say hi to you. I'm like, man,
yeah,
who's that? Who's this? You know, but then I started to relax a little bit, and you know, it's homey, man. Everything is cool. It's all love.
Okay.
Ain't nobody really hating on you unless you feel like they it's a reason.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't feel like anybody hating on me.
Okay. Well, here.
You all here? Yeah.
Okay.
You know, in New York.
Yeah.
That's some real hate out there.
So what would you say is the biggest myth about New York City basketball players?
I would say the attitude. I think it's more passion. They look at it different. You know, they see Lance Stevenson and say, "Oh man, he got an attitude problem, or he's this and that." It's really the passion and the love we got for it. You know, the game.
Okay.
And I think that's one of the biggest.
Okay. I've heard cockiness.
Yeah, that's it.
All they think about is handling the ball. They don't,
Right.
they don't try to perfect their craft in shooting. Have you heard that before?
Oh yeah, I heard that a lot of times, man. And it's funny because me, I wasn't really a shooter, but I was a scorer.
Okay.
So two different things. I can lead the Big East in scoring. I don't have to have a jump shot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you do have to knock down important shots.
Yeah. You know? Okay. All right. That's good stuff. Talk about Showtime personal development. I see that's your skills academy, or
yeah, it's my training program. We're trying to build more of a community. Younger kids, the older kids. Because that's how I grew up. Older kids teaching the younger kids how to go. Older kids setting an example, so they got pressure on them too. So me, you know, it's different because out here you'll find a lot of people that say, "Hey, I don't want to work out with a young kid, or I don't want to work out with a kid that's gonna probably hurt me when I get to the rim and finish a basket."
Yeah.
But my objective is personally to work on that player. You know, if he's a 9-year-old kid, I want to work on his ability to get better. And then if there's a kid in high school, you know, that's maybe 16, 17, I want to work on his ability to get better separately. And then as a group, we're going to show how hard each other work. So you have a guy that's maybe in high school, a guy that's in middle school. I want the high school kid to be able to teach him, you know, certain things, and how to push yourself, how to go.
Okay.
I want the younger kid to learn from that, of course. But what people don't understand, the older kid is really the one that's got the most pressure on him, because this kid is looking at you. So if you going soft, he's gonna go soft.
Right.
You know, if you're going hard, busting it out, he's gonna go hard. So that's what I'm trying to create more than the best training program in North Carolina.
Okay.
I'm trying to do something more different.
Okay. How young? I mean, what age group do you start?
Well, John Wall nephew, I trained him at 3 years old.
King?
Kendrick Pulley.
Okay, I'm thinking of somebody else. One of his other nephews.
Yeah, okay. Kendrick Pulley. I've been training him since he was 3.
Okay.
He's one of the top kids right now. I play with Team Wall.
What age group?
Ninth grade.
Ninth grade. Okay.
9-year-olds. So that's what second, third graders.
Because my son is on the second. He's supposed to be playing on the second and third grade team, but they didn't have enough players, so they had to move him up to the fourth grade team.
Yeah. A few kids, CJ, a few kids on there I trained, but I Kendrick is the one I.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what would you say separates your program from any other pro? Because you got a lot of trainers. You
Oh
got
yeah.
1,000,001 trainers, not just here in North Carolina or the Raleigh area, but just globally.
Period. Right.
Everybody's a trainer now.
Right.
So, what separates what you do from what the another program does?
Well, I mean, at first it was me playing college ball.
Okay.
Being a factor and being able to know pros and train pros. But now that everyone is in that category now, oh, I play too. I play here too. I play too.
Right.
Now it's more of how do you run your program? How do you manage your program? And that's what I pretty much try to focus on. What separates me is, of course, knowing people.
Okay. Yeah.
My
Relationships.
contacts.
Yeah.
So, if a kid do need help, I can reach out to somebody. Hey, what's up, man? And that goes a long way, more than anything in this world. Your word, your relationship with others. So, just teaching my kids the same way, the same route. I think that helps my program.
Okay. Okay. Now, Juice Hill, did you have an all-star team or AAU team called Juice Hill, or
No,
what
it
was
was
it?
Showtime All Stars, and
Okay.
then
Oh.
after a year or two, it changed to Juice and C.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Juice
Okay.
All-Stars.
You still is that still in?
Well, no, I'm not in control of it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I don't know why I thought you were associated with that program. So moving forward, what are you any coaching, high school, college, any interest in that, or are you just gonna stay on the player development side?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna stay player development, and I just want to try to build a community, build a foundation to where people are learning, players are getting better, and I just want to do that. My love in coaching, I think it kind of went away when I was, I say 2 years ago. I mean, me coaching, I get so aggressive, I'm so passionate about it. My emotions take over. So I just say, I'd rather train and teach the kids how to get there, because I've been there, and I know the best way.
Okay. So do you get a chance to check out any Nick games since Royale is assistant coach?
Nah, man, I ain't had the time yet. But,
Okay.
I'm definitely gonna get out there and train with him, stuff out there too. But yeah, man, I just been trying to focus on the college level, because most of my kids, that's where their next step is. So I've been to some college games and stuff like that.
Okay. Do you keep in contact with anybody at St. John's?
Yeah, man. I mean, right now, they changing everything up. So, a few kids. Like I said, Chris Mullins, man, he's always
Did he step down?
Yeah, he stepped down.
Okay.
So now it's a new system in there. But I'm sure I'll be down there for the summertime.
Okay. All right. Who's the best player that you've ever seen come out of your city?
Best player?
Not guard, just player.
Best player. Want to consider Jordan?
He's not from there. He's not that.
Let me see.
If you want to
he
throw
was
him
born
in
in Brooklyn, right?
Yeah,
but he wasn't raised there. The best player? Man, that's tough, man. That's tough. I would say the best player for New York that I've seen by 2 eyes. Man.
That's a tough one.
Yeah, it's tough, man. I've seen a lot of players.
You had to go with one.
Just one.
Yep. Take you to the promised land. Where you going with?
I gotta go with Rod Strickland, man.
Wow. Rod Strickland.
Yeah, because he's a guard. Of course, I'm a guard. I never really watched too many big men, too many other guys. But like I said, Rod Strickland, I love his game so much that I think he was one of my top.
Okay.
1 or 2.
Yeah, he was nice.
But that's tough, man. That's tough. I still got a few names on my mind, man, but I can't, like I said, man, yeah, I'm gonna have to just go with Rod, man.
What about the best player nobody has ever heard of?
Nobody ever heard of.
Because it's a lot of them.
Hmm. I would say this guy named Darius. He's from left back.
Okay.
And every time we played together, he had 40.
Is he a guard or he?
He's a guard.
Uh-huh.
I mean, relentless getting to the basket. I think he went to McClancy High School.
Yeah.
That's in New York.
Yeah. That's
Man, his ability to score was crazy. It was
Yeah.
crazy. But, yeah, no one ever heard of him. I mean, he haven't in the streets, stuff like that.
Yeah.
To play. He just never went that far. But I could tell, like, if he stayed with it,
Uh-huh.
man, he would have been a problem.
Okay. All right. Cool, man. Well, I appreciate you coming through, man. Before we get out of here, man, can you let everyone know how they can get in contact with you? Twitter, Facebook.
Yeah, you can hit me up on Instagram at The Real Show 3. I have another page, Showtime Personal Development. Email info.spd3@gmail. Facebook is Daryl Showtime Hill.
Okay. All right. Again, man, I appreciate it, man. I'm sure I'll get you back on here in the future.
Yes, sir.
But thank you.
All right, with that.
Sports Talk with Player Agent 3.